Unbelievable. A scammer told and made me believe Bitcoin. Around September 2020, I had an ironical, charming experience in the face of a scammer online trying to use the figurative image of Jesus Christ's temptation in the Bible, that is Matthew chapter 4 verse 8 to 10, where the devil promised Jesus to give him all the splendid kingdoms of the world if he bows and worships him, and that is the devil. By that time, I had no idea about Forex, and the scammer approached me on Telegram proposing a business deal, an investment company dealing in Forex trading that would generate over 100% per day as return on investment, ROI. It was overwhelming for me, of course, to get such news, and I must admit that I was excited to hear that. And you can't blame me, especially during those days when we were desperate to do anything to get money. And I had that feeling of trying and failing, even taking risks. I could easily be excited about any news pertaining to money issues. It was my first time to hear the word Forex, so even when I googled it, I couldn't understand the whole concept. So I went through a series of dialogues asking him how the business works and how exactly they get such profits to pay the investors. So this is how it all started. I remember it was late evening after work, and I was willing to do whatever it takes to get that 100% return on investment. So I negotiated with the scammer, of course, thinking I had hit the jackpot. The scammer capitalized on my ignorance and he started explaining to me the lucrative Forex and crypto trading business I had no idea of. The scammer introduced the company he was working with and the requirements needed to get started in the online business, that is investing in Forex, some of which included a yellow card to access the markets, a minimum capital of $200, with lures, of course, that the more capital investment, the more percentage returns on a daily basis, and a crypto wallet. So the rest I've forgotten, as he would tell me one after the other. I really had no idea where to get that yellow card, how to even send the funds like internationally, and what crypto wallet was, plus where to get it. But let's first look into the mentioned requirements. If you know Forex trading, do you think the requirements are valid? Of course no. Maybe a crypto wallet as one of the deposit methods. You don't need any card whatsoever to access the markets, and you can start trading with as low as $10. And all you need is a trading platform like MT5 and MT4, a Forex broker like EXNESS, Deriv.com, XM, among others, and a trading capital from $5 and above, or even a demo account that comes along with the free virtual funds for you to practice, and an internet connection on your mobile PC or any gadget that has access to the internet. After negotiation from $2,000, rather $200, he allowed me to start with $50. But the question was, how do I send my funds worth $50 as my investment? He asked me if I have any crypto wallet, and I said I didn't. He said we shall need a Bitcoin wallet from either Paxful or Luno crypto exchanges. Every statement generated a lot of questions, but the scammer was tolerant enough to teach me everything since he was up to something. Now I didn't know those crypto exchanges, and words like crypto wallet, Bitcoin were new to me. He laid down everything, where he reminded me some of the types of money that exist, such as fiat, that is paper money, and digital money, and that is coins or digital coins. As someone who had studied economics in my high school, still I didn't know about digital coins, the names of cryptocurrency. Leave alone that I had attended a conference in the city around late 2018 where they were teaching about cryptocurrency and how it is going to be the future for most of the businesses globally. Still, I didn't buy the idea, nor did I believe them. So this reminded me how change comes and changes those who are not even willing to change, and that was me. The scammer walked me through a step-by-step process of creating a Paxful wallet using screenshots, and finally got a Bitcoin wallet full of letters and figures, guys. After getting my Bitcoin wallet, he sent me his to transfer the funds to him, and took nearly around 30 minutes. He confirmed the receipt of the $50 and thought it was a done deal. Guess what? It didn't stop from there. He told me to buy a yellow card to enable me access the Forex charts, and I asked him where could I buy such a card, and told me to send more funds to him to buy it for me. This time I was awake because he was contradicting our terms and conditions for my investment, as the yellow card was not planned for in the first case. So I gave up and I decided not to send more money. But before giving up on the scammer, I asked the merchant who sold me Bitcoin on Paxful when I was transferring my 180,000 Ugandan shillings cash to $50 in Bitcoin about Forex and that yellow card, and told me doesn't know about that and is not required. I went ahead to Google surfing about that yellow card and inquired from traders in the industry, and they were surprised to hear that. So between Paxful and Luno Bitcoin wallets, as I answer how I actually transferred $50 in Bitcoin to the scammer, I chose Paxful because Luno was giving headache in the first place. Note that these are crypto exchange platforms that are legit and available on the crypto market cap. By that time, 2020, one Bitcoin was around UGX 300 million Ugandan shillings. By now, it's 237,679,000, then 294 shillings UGX. To buy Bitcoin on Paxful crypto exchange, you will need peer-to-peer transaction model. Those of you who don't know about P2P, it's where buyers and sellers on the crypto exchange platform transact from person to person, just like in the real physical market. You select one with a fair rate or has all you need, like in terms of payment methods, transaction limits, rates to sell you or buy from you, among others. Once you agree, you pay or send the merchant for buying crypto funds, and he will in turn release your crypto. The platform is software, and in this case, which is like Paxful, has a major hand in this, as it is the one to release the crypto coins to the buyer upon confirming from both ends that the transaction has been completed. A lot of merchants with a wide variety of acceptable payment methods were and are still available on the platform. I scrolled through and I was able to find my choice in the names of Hamuza Mbalile. He sold me $50 in Bitcoin and I paid him UGX 180,000 shillings. By that time, using mobile money. The next job was to hit the send button on Paxful, since I already had the scammer's Bitcoin wallet I was sending to. Remember, I had also created my Paxful Bitcoin wallet. So after the transaction, I began pondering on who scammed me, Paxful merchant, Muzambarire, or the scammer. You can also answer that in the comment section. So I want to cut the story short. I practically tested how to transfer my real physical cash to Bitcoin, and I got a feel of what a Bitcoin wallet looks like. And although I was scammed, I was taught the entire process of transferring real cash into digital coins from A to Z by the help of a scammer. Now you have learned from my personal experience. Do not be like me and fall in the same trap, right? And my knowledge about crypto exploded beyond that experience. In fact, that was the beginning. I explored many more crypto exchange platforms like the popular leading Binance, Bitget, Coinbase, OKX, among others. Had it not been a scammer, it would take me more years to know and believe in Bitcoin or in crypto. But of course, I'm not praising scammers. To hell with their practices. My point here is pick a lesson from every experience and be positive, right? In every situation, from shame, failure, and ignorance, we rise to shine. Peace be with you. Until next time.